Hi everybody, so today I have two soaps that I'm going to cut. I'm going to make this video as short and sweet as possible. The first one here is a new batch of Carnivále, and I haven't done this one since last year. And this is a cotton candy fragrance, and I did pink and blue here, and we'll see how this turns out. I already started cutting it, playing around with it with the crinkle cutter. But I cannot cut a straight line to save my life, so I'm going to have to use the tank to cut these up. And then I also did a batch of Oasis, and this one did really well in the shop, so I'm bringing it back, and we'll see what's going on inside of that. So let me get my cutter. So I go through these moments where, like, I'll make soap, and then I won't make soap for a while. So now I'm back on one of those make soap kicks. After this video, I'm going to do another video because I am going to do a contest. And this is actually going to be my first contest. I've never done one before. So, of course, I'm a bit nervous, but I've been talking about doing this one for a while with my husband, and so now I'm just ready to go ahead and just do it. So, after this, after I cut these two, I'll do a second video with the contest details and all of that. So, for this soap, I did a funnel swirl, and this really, this is not my thing. It's my first time doing one. Have I done these before? I don't think I've done a funnel swirl before. I've done like a faux funnel where you just pour it straight from the pot, but I've never done it with the actual funnels. So I wasn't really sure what to expect. Usually for me to be happy with the soap that I've made, I want like fancy swirls and stuff inside of it. And this is not it. But I do like the colors. This is sort of like a baby blue or sky blue and hot pink. And it smells really good. These colors are kind of difficult to get inside of soap. I don't know if you can see, it's like glitter on top. Let me see. This might be too close to the light. Oh well, I'll put pictures at the end. But it's difficult to get a true color when you're using a fragrance like this because it wants to turn brown on you. And I think this one is supposed to turn like to a tan color. So I used a vanilla stabilizer for the body or the base of the soap, which is the blue. And I did, the pink portion is just very lightly scented. I didn't put a lot in there at all, because the blue seems to do better, seems to hold up better with this fragrance than the pink does. So, I don't know if I like the funnel swirl. It's, that's not fancy enough for me. It smells really good. Sometimes you're just in a mood for something girly and fruity and fun and sweet, and that's what this is. Really fun fragrance. But pretty much the color that you see is what it'll stay. It's not going to change too much more than this. Or shouldn't. This just is not fancy enough. Not my thing. You probably will not see me doing a funnel swirl again. At least not in the loaf mode. Maybe I'll try it in the slab and see how it does. I'll cut this into samples. I've been trying to keep sample bars in the shop now, because I know sometimes, it's difficult when you're shopping online because you can't smell it. You really don't know what you're gonna get until you get it. And just hopefully it's what you like or what you had in mind. So I try to keep I'm gonna from now on try to keep samples of all the new soaps coming out in the shop to give people an opportunity to be able to try a smaller size before buying the whole bar. That way you don't have to get it and be stuck with something you hate. Because I can't take returns on soap, unfortunately, because I can't resell it, and that just wouldn't be right, to take something from someone else and sell it off to another person. So no returns on soaps. Okay, and then here's Oasis. And this is really a cool fragrance too, Oasis is. It's a fruity and a floral scent. So this to me is like a scent for everybody. It really is, in my opinion. The type of scent that if you like florals, you'll like this. If you don't like florals, you'll like this. If you like fruit, you'll like it. If you don't, you'll still like it, because it's not too much of either. It really is a great combination of both. It's sweet without being too sweet, and you have that jasmine, which is really a nice scent. I'm really starting to like jasmine and trying more stuff with jasmine. But with jasmine already, it's kind of a light scent, light, florally, sweet, slight. Jasmine is already a slightly sweet, florally type scent. So, oh goodness. There we go, fix the light. So I'm not sure exactly what color this is showing up for you guys, but the base is supposed to be yellow with a hot pink swirl and then the white top. And last time I did this, I used the yellow pigment from Bitter Creek, and I was not happy with the results. It was yellow, and then the yellow faded over time to more of a creamy type color. It had hints of yellow, but it was more of a cream. Kind of the color you see now in this is what that faded to. This is, I want to say, oh gosh, what it's called? Fizzy Lemonade from Brambleberry. And maybe I didn't use enough. This is like a 62 ounce batch, 62 ounces of oils. And I want to say I used maybe sort of like a heaping tablespoon of colorant for this. And it's still more of a creamy color as opposed to yellow. I think the color contrast in this one turned out better than the last time. I poured it at a thicker trace. This did accelerate a little bit. Just a little bit. It was completely workable. But I did an in-pot swirl, so that made it easier. I was really surprised at how great this smelled. And I'm guessing my customers were surprised too because they bought it all. So that's really good. That's always a good thing. I also want to share with you guys some soaps that I purchased recently. A couple of them I've had for a while, but I got some soap from A Life Deliberate and from, Body Boutique is Mel. I'll get the exact name and everything, but I just want to share them with you. Soaps are really amazing. It's difficult for Brandon to understand why I have so much soap on the shelves. Why in the world would I go buying soap? He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. So, you know, as well as being a soap maker, I am a soap lover. I love soap. And everyone brings something different to the table, you know. Everyone has their own ideas for smells and, you know, whatever. So I like to try what other people have to offer. And then I have like 4 or 5 bars going at one time. He doesn't get that either. Why do you have 4 bars of soap in the shower? But today I might be in the mood for something sweet, and then tomorrow I'm in the mood for something fresh. Or today's a humid day. I don't want an olive oil based soap. I want some coconut oil. I want to feel clean, squeaky clean. Or maybe today my skin is dry. I need some olive oil, some goat's milk. So he doesn't get it. Poor thing, he doesn't get it. He doesn't know what he's missing. Keeping himself stuck on just 1 bar. So I have samples of both of these in the shop. See if they're firm enough to mist. Oh, great. Alright, so I'm going to stop here, and then I'll be right back, because I'm going to do a video about my contest. Yay! Okay, so I'll be right back.